kum tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodu.
I'd give you a big hug, but frankly, you're a little beneath me now. I'm gonna be a star. I'll see if I can get you some free tickets if you ever see us performing. What a biatch. Gunny said no. Work for David. No wamwim pachunki. What's up, James MC? Is he gonna ask her, are you an angel, Hector? Are you an angel?
I told you to leave me alone.
Oh!
So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo. Who you call a little girl, Chuba Face?
I forgot how awesome she is.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
I'm busy, they just brought me my food.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here. You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Hello, I need to know more.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Hey, we speak the same language.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo. Big Wookie is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
We like lots of different things. Let's see. How do a Wookiee and Twi'lek end up as best friends?
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Kata says, finally made it to another stream. Well, I don't normally stream at this time of the day. This is, literally these are bonus streams. My normal stream sessions are in the morning. But this morning I had to go do some grocery shopping with Chris. So I did not do a follow-up stream. So I'm doing an afternoon stream instead.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations.
A new ship?
I don't
Really?
know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Tell me about Calo Nord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Tell me about the Lower City gangs.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in the swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a hidden bag. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
BC's Blue Marker coming in with a $2 super chat. Says, this is the game that got me to get the Xbox. Nice. Why did Brezhik leave the hidden
When
bags?
Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Vex from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go.
Get it to go bag.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Aw, poor guy. Did he leave his goodies behind? Because I'm hungry too, man. Alright, we should save because I don't want to have to go through conversations again. What's up, Heinrich? Matt says good for UK viewers tucked up in bed watching. Nice. Alright. Sorry, didn't mean to offend. Wanted to ask some questions. What planet are you from? Sorges. What kind of creature are you? A perdwag. Okay. Alright, nothing from him. Aha! Finally found Holden. Let me get to threaten him. What's up, walkthrough warrior?
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
Get your freak on! Get your freak on! You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
I want the bounty on Dia's head removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
I don't know what option I should choose here. I don't know if the persuade is going to get him to back off. Let's try it. If you hire someone to kill Dia, it will look like you weren't man enough to do it yourself.
Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Nice. Alright, Keta just asked an interesting question over on YouTube. Give me a second here, let me save this. Would you recommend Tales of the Shire to someone that trophy hunts in the games they play? Would you say the grind is pretty big or manageable? I have limited time during the day. I don't trophy hunt, so I can't really answer that part of the question. I don't know what things there are in terms of achievements and trophies. What I can say is that the base storyline is about 15 to 20 hours long, but then the epilogue is, I would argue, is going to be it. From my perspective, it looks like the epilogue is going to be 30 to 40 hours, maybe longer. Because the epilogue, which is what I'm on right now, is to max out every single one of the clubs. So there's the fishing club, the foraging club, the gardening club, fishing, gardening, foraging, cooking. There's 4 clubs. I played for, God, it was like 2.5 hours yesterday and like 3 hours today. So it took me about 6 hours in total just to get through level 4 of the foraging quest lines. And there's 5 levels to everything. So level 5 is going to be longer than level 4. So the epilogue section is going to be a very big grind. Is it manageable? Absolutely. If you're someone who loves the game, it's never going to feel like a grind. Like, I'm having a great time running around, and the reason I want to max out all of those is because everything related to the expansion of the house is like your Shire hole, your Hobbit hole, and your gardens. You have to complete quests for the guilds, for the clubs, and you have to level up faction through cooking with NPCs to unlock all of the Hobbit additions to your hole, all the additions to your Hobbit hole, and all of the additions for your gardens, and to unlock all of the furniture, decorations, recipes. So you can finish the game in 15 to 20 hours in terms of the main story, but then if you want to see everything and finish all of the cooking clubs and all the fishing clubs and do all that, fish every single rare fish, get every single outfit, get every single piece of furniture, I mean, you'd be looking at probably from what I can see so far, it'll be a 50 plus hour, like 50 hours plus, which is that's not that big of a grind. It may be closer to 80 hours. I don't know though. So if you're having fun, it won't matter. I think it's a great game. So I don't really hunt achievements, but I am hunting the I want every single Hobbit hole expansion and all my garden expansions, and that part of it's going to take me a long time. But I'm okay with that. Alright, I need to go back and tell Dia. Alright, she was up at the, I don't really remember where, one of the apartments. Let me go back over here. Don't know that I should go any deeper in here now. Oh no, we're gonna have to fight? That's not good. Nope, 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 nope. I know there's a guy right around the corner, and I don't want to have to engage this, because if I engage, I have a feeling that... Come here. Oh, Karth, you dumbass. Oh, Karth just got us killed. Good thing I have the game saved. I don't know where the autosave was. Let's just check it really quick. Was it coming out of the cantina? It may have just crashed. Oh, we have a bug in the game. Did not want to load auto. They are two completely different games, Kata. I don't know. Like, Hogwarts is more of your traditional third-person action RPG. There is the animal husbandry aspect of the game. There is some farming, and not really farming, but like the plant growing and stuff. Um, but Tales of the Shire is a straight up like crafting farming sim. So they are distinctly different games, yeah. But I would argue you're probably going to get 50 to 100 hours of gameplay out of both of them. I wish it would tell you with the timestamp on the autosave. Let's see if it crashes again trying to load the autosave. I think it, I don't, it's like doing a weird screen jingle. Was that on the way in or the way out? I think that was the way out. We can always just check the... Yep. Alright. Well, I suppose we might as well go in here really quick.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to
A
him.
lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies?
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
All right. Yeah, if you're, yeah, I would. That's probably a good choice, Kato. Like, because there's no combat in Tales of the Shire. It's. To be honest with you, I've been really enjoying it for the morning sessions right now because we've done so many action games recently. Specifically, we've been doing a lot of survival games recently, and I'm a little kind of like, meh, kind of tired on the survival game grind. So it's nice to be able to just kick back and do something where it's just harvesting,
Hold it right there.
fishing,
Who
and
are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
gardening.
Calm
you know?
down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. I'll step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Alright. We need to talk to him.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
I need information about the Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Well, I'm not working with the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
I have to get in there and rescue her.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Has to be some way I can help.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Can you help me with this?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Huh.
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Alright, where can I find her?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some uniforms. Alright, I got past them, no problem.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Sure.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Alright. Hello? I better save just in case. That's right, Thorgan. Day in, day out.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Oh, that says impossible. Never mind.
No problem. Didn't work.
What's behind door number 3, Bob?
No problem.
Over another impossible door?
Didn't work.
Yep. Alright. We need to go to the Undercity and find... However, we still need to go back to the apartments and talk to that lady. The problem is if we go back to the apartments right now through the fast transit system, I think we have to then hoof it all the way back down here. Says I. We should probably do that. Okay, I gotta remember how to do this. Party selection, return to hideout. You instantly transport back to base, your entire party will be healed. The function is disabled in most action and combat areas. Yeah, I don't know if the Xbox versions have like any of that content either, Deeks. I got them on sale last week. They were like $3.50 a pop, so I got them for like $7 each for the two. Excuse me, $7 for the two. But I don't know. Like, I don't think there's any of that old content available. What's that, Melas? No, that's not her. Where was this lady? Here she is.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
I did.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward.
Yeah, I think I played
Wait a minute. I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can
Here, I'll
give
check
you.
my tax
It's a
document.
family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
I paid, yeah, $3.63 per game to buy them, like, last week, Deeks. So it was like, yeah, a little over $7. Like, it was pretty. I was like, I don't have a problem spending that. You know, I already own them. It's fine. Well, the first one is getting a full remake, Devon. It was announced like 4 or 5 years ago. Then the company went through a buyout, and Saber Interactive is the company that owns the development company that is working on the remake. But it's not an enhanced edition. It's a from the ground up remake, and no one knows if they're gonna be doing it just like that. No one knows. Like, there's no information on what that remake is gonna look like. But when I think a lot of people who want it to be a blow by blow remake of this game, I don't know if it's going to be that. I don't know if that's what the remake is, or if they're remaking it from the ground up to be a new version of Knights of the Republic. No one knows. So it could be a completely new game with completely new voiceovers. It might have action combat instead of turn-based combat. We're not going to know. Saber Interactive does lots of stuff. They also did the Space Marine 2 that just came out. So yeah, they're a big company. Who knows what they're doing? But they did say a few months back that the remake is still underway, but they have nothing to share at this point in time.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
What did I get? Family heirloom.